What's up, guys, and welcome to the channel. My name is Will, joined once again by the lovely and wonderful Miss Erica.
Hey!
And on today's video, we'll be reviewing Timelie. This is a stealth puzzle adventure from Unique Studios and published by Unique and Milk Bottle Studios. Once again, shout out to the Indie Game Collective, a wonderful group of indie game content creators, both on YouTube and Twitch, for helping us get this review code.
Yep, and so before we jump in, this video recorded in a different aspect ratio than we normally record in.
Yeah.
And we didn't notice until a couple hours into recording, so sorry.
Yeah, big oopsie on our part. Hope you guys enjoyed the video anyway. Let's jump into the review. Timelie is a stealth puzzle adventure with a unique time-based mechanic. Each level is meticulously crafted to have several solutions, but even one false move can ruin you. Levels are designed like a grid, and there's almost a turn-based quality to the gameplay. You'll move your character in precise ways to collect power-ups, open doors, and evade the robot sentries that guard the halls of this world. The Timelie mechanic allows you to manipulate time. You can see past, present, and future, and must use all of these to plan your moves and predict enemy patterns to escape the level. While this gameplay loop was interesting, it often became a source of frustration, with the game's difficult puzzles being made that much more difficult by the awkward controls. It was hard enough to control even one character, but when the game added another, it became an altogether cumbersome effort. There are also some collectibles scattered throughout the game in the form of the 15 relics. In order to collect these relics, you'll need to complete certain levels in particular ways. On our first playthrough, we only managed to find 3 of these, one of which we found on a level by not killing any robots, but all in all, there's plenty of replay value here after you finish the game's 5 to 8 hour runtime.
Timelie is played in an overhead perspective. Simplistic graphics combined with a muted color palette define this world. Pops of neon serve to give the levels a bit more life, as well as differentiating each of the game's 5 chapters. Character designs are cartoonish but simple with rounded features. These characteristics separate them from the harsh world they navigate. While not a critical component, the ambient soundtrack added to the ominous and suspenseful atmosphere of the game.
Timelie's story begins with you, a nameless little girl, waking up in an unknown facility that seems to exist in another dimension. You quickly realize that she has powers and may be the result of some sort of scientific experimentation. She also at one point reunites with her cat, who then aids her throughout the game. After that, the rest is pretty much left up to your interpretation. The ending doesn't really explain much, and even with the quote-unquote secret ending you can get from collecting all the relics, it's still not exactly clear what happened throughout the game. Much like games we've played such as Limbo or Inside, the story seemed to be left intentionally vague, and it's possible that you're meant to derive whatever meaning you so choose from the game's story.
So with all that being said, I think the complex and unique nature of the game is going to make it a hit with all you hardcore puzzle gamers.
Yeah.
More casual puzzling folks, you might have puzzling folks. You might have a less enjoyable time with this game.
Yeah, so like we said earlier, some of those really awkward, kind of difficult to manage controls really get in the way of the game in chapters like 3 onward, where the difficulty spikes pretty significantly.
For sure.
So there were some pretty frustrating moments for us personally, which, left somewhat of a bad taste. Though I think overall, we'd still recommend this game, especially, like you said, if you're a hardcore fan of puzzle games.
Right.
So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let us know what you guys think of Timelie down in the comments. Maybe you've played it yourself and have some thoughts of your own. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.